You'll have to excuse my videoing skills, but here we have your Cub Cadet LT1050. Just take you in a bit closer for the controls. Here we obviously have the ignition switch. You have the PTO engagement knob. Going over to the other side, we have the engine throttle, so from idle right up to full revs, which is where you want to be when mowing. Down below here we have the choke control, which is on a separate pull-out control, and then push back in to take the choke off. You have two control knobs here. The left hand one is the latch to engage the parking brake, and the right hand one is the cruise control. Until you get to familiar with the controls, I would tend to ignore this. On the right hand side we have your park brake, and then below that on a rocker system you have your forward and reverse controls. The way that operates is the further you press it forward, the faster you go. As you let go, you will slow down. Exactly the same with reverse. The further you press it, the faster you go. And you let go to the centre and the machine will come to a stop. Further back on the right hand side, this is your height of cut range, which is pull back and you've got inch increments for your height of cut, lowering the mower deck down. Obviously for transport I'd recommend bringing it up into the fully raised position. On the left hand side, this is your filler cap for unleaded petrol, so a fuel tank which you just fill up through there and put that down. On the back of the machine it does have a fuel tank sort of level, so you can see when there is fuel in the back. Lower right hand side at the back, this little lever here, because it's hydrostatic drive, if you need to push the machine you literally just pull that lever out and it locks into position there. The machine will then freewheel. However, to drive again you must remember to put it back in. Okay, going back forward, underneath the bonnet, obviously engine, battery, etc. It's your Kohler 22 horsepower. Checking the engine oil level is done via the dipstick here. You literally unscrew the dipstick, you wipe the dipstick clean, and then to check the level you rest the dipstick on the top of the thread so you don't screw it back in, and then you have a minimum and maximum mark on the dipstick.